So yeah, every now and then I do like to do a video where I don't talk. I just, because when I'm painting, I don't talk, and it allows me to just concentrate on painting. And frankly, there are times I'd rather not say much. So every now and then there'll be that sort of ASMR style video that I do. And it's just a little bit of peace and quiet. And that's good. Frankly, it's healthy in my opinion. But what I'm doing right now is, I roughed in, shall we say, these trees. And then when I painted the sky behind them, I went approximately, carving into places where I want things to be. The painting is tightening up as I go through it, as it as it inevitably does. So I think it's kind of important that because it's done elsewhere, on the other tree line off to the right, that I do it here as well. So yeah, I'm just really tightening up the designs, which yeah, I think it's kind of necessary that I do that. This is a painting where the bulk of the important information is contained within this landmass and the landmass off to the right. Yes, down on the bottom there is some as well, but it's foreground, and I'm going to choose not to. I'm going to choose not to make that too important. That's going to be more sort of supportive to the rest of the composition. I don't think that I want to. I don't want to dig down in too many places too much, because we'll end up with a lot of jittery going on here, and I'd rather present it as a mass than too many individual trees. I like the idea of the indication of some bush, some trees in behind here, over on the back side. Let me just back up here a moment. I think we pretty much have it with that. I didn't think it needed much, but I definitely wanted to give it something. Yeah, I think that's going to do the job. Clean up a couple of these ridges here. Yeah, that'll do. I've approximated the color skies, mixing them up, mixing up the colors that are in the sky to go around them, so it doesn't, you don't have any sort of weird anomaly sitting there. But I think this does the job. Just a short video, guys. Yesterday was the long one, and I still have, of course, as always, some lawn to mow. There are a lot of other things going on right now. Mostly springtime chores. A lot involving vehicular expenses and chores, so I'm going to get back to that. But I wanted to do this so that I could, and I've also taken this brush and actually designed these trees a little more thoroughly than they were. I'm going to just give it a couple more lines here. Break them up, give me guides for how I'm going to lay my knife work in when the time comes, which is, I guess, next time. Okay, that's behind these trees. That's behind these these trees. That's behind these trees. That's behind these trees. That's behind these trees. That's behind these trees. I'm talking about behind the foreground trees now. This one, well, let's make this one a little stronger, and that can be a little bit behind things. A little bit behind things as well. And here, and as we get closer to the rocks, a little bit of fudging, a little bit of playing. Okay, I think I've given myself enough information to jump into these trees with a knife now. So I'll leave it at that. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll see you very soon.